Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jeff at Lockdown Security, and I am excited to bring you a video today on the brand new for 2020 Kenwood DMX957XR. This is part of the Exelon reference series, and what this radio is the high-resolution digital media radio with wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and then your standard connected Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now, the claim to fame on this radio is essentially it now has a high-res screen. It's even improved over its predecessor, the DMX906. Now, there are two versions of this radio. There's the new DMX907, which is the carryover DMX906, and now they've released this, the DMX957XR, as part of the Exelon reference series. What you can tell the difference between the DMX907 and the DMX957 apart is the high resolution screen. Now I'm just going to show you a couple of things. Obviously I haven't set up the date, so it's not January 1st. It is June the 10th, 2020 as I'm filming this. I'm just going to show you basically the demo screen. Hopefully this comes through. In the YouTube video you'll see that this is a very sharp and detailed picture. Resolution is much higher over the other model radios. Right now we do have an iPhone plugged into it, so I can show you what CarPlay looks like. As you'll see, the main difference is just in how sharp and accurate the image quality is. CarPlay is essentially the same. There's no differences in terms of how CarPlay works on this radio. Again, it is all to do with the radio screen. This particular radio is digital media, so there is no DVD. It is AM, FM, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, USB input, Bluetooth, hands-free, Bluetooth, wireless streaming. It has Sirius XM. I'm just actually going to go back to the home screen here. I'll show you the different sources. So HD radio, you can wireless mirror if you have Wi-Fi mirroring capability on your phone. You can do USB mirroring. Sirius XM, as I said, if you had the satellite radio tuner, obviously we don't have it connected here on demo, so it doesn't work. We've got Bluetooth, audio. You've got your standard iPod. If you had an iPod, you could plug it in there. You've got USB key capability, AV input, so audio video in. You've got your audio menu here, so you have built-in crossover, built-in EQ. You got your position, your fader balance, your volume offset, zone control, sound effect, audio memory. If you want to know what sound effect is, you'll see this is like where you got your bass boost, your loudness, your drive equalizer, space enhancer, Supreme, which is a version of loudness, your realizer, again, kind of a way of virtually increasing the sound depth. And then you've got your stage EQ that you can play around with. The radio does have a built-in 45x4 amplifier. It also has a triple 6-volt RCA pre-out. Because it's part of the Exelon reference line, the audio outputs are of a higher quality than the standard Exelon or the standard Kenwood models of radio. This radio also has, I'll just go to the menus here, iData-Link Maestro control. So if you had the Maestro RR plugged into it, you would get your vehicle info, your radar detector coverage, your gauges, climate control info. Again, that's all vehicle dependent. You have to use the iData-Link Maestro RR or Maestro RR2, but for those of you who's interested in this radio, it is capable of connecting to that. Let's go to the next menu. Parking assist, obviously if your vehicle had parking sensors and they were integrated through the Maestro RR, you would get that on the screen as well. And let's take a look at if there's anything else. You've got a hard cam button. You have a triple cam input. So essentially you can do front, rear, or front, left, right, or rear, left, right. You have a number of different options for camera inputs. As you can see, it's on demo there. You can see the sharpness of that image. It's a beautiful radio. Honestly, I really, really like the screen of this radio. It's amazing how far in-car entertainment technology has come. For example, we're working on a 1988 Cadillac Alante. There's the entertainment unit that came out of that. Look at how big that is. Obviously, that's integrated with climate control, but that's a unit from 1991 versus what you get in 2020. So we've come a long way. And the ability to have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is a game changer as well, because now you can integrate your favorite apps directly through control of the radio. I'll just go back to Apple CarPlay to show you, for those of you who are not familiar with it. You have the next menu. You got Spotify, TuneIn, Waze, WhatsApp, all sorts of different apps that you can do. As you can see, the response time of this screen is very quick. It's very impressive. And on the hard buttons, you've got your volume down, volume up, you've got your mute, you've got your home menu button, you've got your menu button to go to the various different features, which are basically here. You've got this button, which quickly takes you back to CarPlay. You can actually program this button, what it does, and then you've got your cam button, which would take you to your cameras if you had that connected. I'll try and show you a little bit here of the back of the radio. Kind of hard to see, but these are all the rear connections, your pre-outs, your USBs. There's Sal sneaking into my video as always. And I'll just go back to the home button to show you. So that pretty much sums it up. I mean, if you're looking for the highest resolution, sharpest, fastest touchscreen on the market in 2020, this is definitely a contender. This is the DMX957XR from Kenwood, part of the Kenwood Exelon reference series. Beautiful radio. We highly recommend that if you're looking for a new radio in 2020, put this on the list of choices. It is one of the higher price radios for what it is, but you definitely can't get that sort of screen performance out of any of the other models on the market right now. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We look forward to making more in the future. If you could hit the like button on the video, and if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, it goes a long way to help us make more videos like this in the future. We're going to be doing a lot more head unit reveals shortly, because there's a lot of new models coming out now in the summer of 2020, and we look forward to bringing those to you. Again, DMX957XR from Lockdown Security. Thanks for watching.